I'll never forget that day. And it was like a quiet in the office. There was no one there. And quite frankly, it was frightening. First of all, I just want to say this: I'm in the game, and I'll never forget when my business partner and I, speaking on the phone, decided that or realized that we had to shut our doors. I'll never forget. I was late. It was like by the time I finished here, I was the last one in the office. My team, over 100 people at any one time, and when the two of us got off the phone, I remember looking around the office. We'd been working all day, no one in the office, over 10 years of not missing a single hour in 10 years, let alone. We had done 6-figure refurbishments in all our practices and never closed a single day. Never closed a single day for 10 years across my businesses, right? So I am not adjusting full time. So just so you guys know that I don't recommend not doing that. So I've taken many holidays. In fact, one year I almost never qualified I had to get a visa, if you will, here in the United Kingdom, and almost never qualified because unknowingly I'd been on almost 90 days out the country on holidays and vacations. So that whole journey of removing yourself from the business, I've done that. And this has been a real shock to our system because just like you, we had revenue plummet overnight, essentially legislated that I wasn't able to see clients. I wasn't able to open my doors. I wasn't able to operate and trade. Statistically, also across where my practices are, we are, let me give you an understanding, when the general public were interviewed about whether they thought we were coming out of lockdown too fast or too slow, in the general average across the United States was about 30%. In the survey I saw, about 30% thought, 70% thought that we were coming out of lockdown too slow, right? That we need to hurry up. 30% thought the opposite, that we need to stay in lockdown. In the United Kingdom, where my practices are, 70% thought we were coming out of lockdown too slow. 70%. So you must understand that for us to have to, if you will, relaunch and get these practices up and running again in an environment that's potentially one of the most stringent on the planet with regards to the general population's thought processes, that's been a whole other psychology to have to get around. So I'll never forget that day, and it was like a quiet in the office. There was no one there, and quite frankly, it was frightening. It was absolutely frightening. To give you understanding, you must understand, our business turns over close to $7 million every single year. That is in excess, that's 6 figures every week. Every week, that's 6 figures every week. So to go from 6 figures every week to zero income, if you will, that was a real shock to the system, right? But you can't cry about these things because it's what the planet, it's what the universe dished up for us. So you can only respond. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I hope it helps you grow your practice. My name is Rieder. I generate $7 million every single year from 8 practices, 10,000 new patients. Last year alone, I've been doing this for the last 10 years. And if you enjoy this video and you enjoy my content, I highly recommend you grab my book. I put everything that I've learned in the last 10 years and $7 million every single year, 10,000 new patients in the book. Grab the book, click on the link below, it's completely free of charge. All you do is pay for the shipping, we pay for the book. Enjoy the content, enjoy the rest of the videos, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope that 2020 and your practice grows more than you ever could have imagined, and I hope that the book's part of that journey. See you soon.